Please tell us more about Climon and how the company was founded and your business model.
Yeah, Climon was founded in 2011 by an entrepreneur, or actually by a couple of entrepreneurs, seeing the potential is saving CO2 emissions by converting heat into electricity. And this has been the focus of Climon ever since. And the business model is that we sell our system to either to industries or to the maritime industries or to geothermal power installations.
And which of the application areas experience the most competition, would you say? Maritime, power stations, industrial processes, or geothermal?
Yeah, there is different drivers behind those business areas that we work in. For example, in the maritime business areas, the focus is to cut fuel cost and to cut CO2 emissions. So the business cases we're calculating there is on how much fuel and how much CO2 that we can save. Whereas in the other business cases, we're more calculating on the additional electricity that we can produce. And there we go to those markets where we see that we have a price of electricity, so we can have a profitable business case both for our customers and for us. So they're competitive in different ways.
And how do you see the global renewable energy market evolving over the next 5 to 10 years? And what role do you think Climon could play in this market?
I mean, what we have seen during the last year is that it's a big drive now for renewable power. All the world knows that we need to get away from fossil fuel and we need to get away from CO2. Whereas there's also so much more electricity that needs to be produced in the world. So renewable power will have a big role to play, and there is a lot of good technologies for renewable power, and it's a huge market. And in this market, heat power can play a role and take part of this market, and it will still be a huge market opportunity for us.
And how important would you say are the roles of policymakers for Climon, for instance, regarding grants?
Yeah. What I see with policies or like CO2 tax, I see that as bonuses. We don't want to be dependent on policymakers. We want to have business cases that stand on their own. So we either calculate it on the amount of fuel we can save or the additional electricity we can produce. But of course, if there's carbon taxes coming in, or if there's other incentives, which there are in some countries in Europe, for also to take part of the installation cost, for example, I mean, that's a bonus for us, but we don't want to depend upon it.
And could you please present a short elevated pitch to why investors should look at Climon?
Yeah, I think that Climon is a beautiful company, that we have a role to play within renewable power, and that we have a fantastic team in place. And this company has been working extremely hard. It has been going through a very tough situation. We have learned a lesson, and we're now coming out in a much better place, much stronger and better position for the future.
Thank you very much for being here presenting today, and all the best in the future.
Thank you so much.